Welcome to another episode of Wisdom Wednesday. We are going to dive into the world of baking and its mysteries. I'm Mark Floerke, BAKERpedia's Baked in Science podcast host, and today we're going to uncover the sometimes lesser-known effects of unheated milk in baking, particularly in yeast-raised goods. So grab your aprons and let's get started. First off, let's talk about the role of milk in baking. Milk is a common ingredient in many baked goods, adding richness, flavor, and moisture to the final product. But did you know that the temperature of milk can significantly impact the outcome of your bake? Sometimes, even a professional baker with years of experience goes through the motions without knowing or understanding the purposes. What happens when milk is not heated sufficiently before adding to the dough? Well, when milk is not heated enough, it can interfere with activation of yeast. You see, yeast is a living organism and it requires the right environment to thrive and leaven the dough. Heating milk helps to deactivate certain enzymes and proteins that can inhibit yeast activity. So essentially, unheated milk can act as a yeast inhibitor. But what are some of the consequences of this inhibition? One of the main consequences is poor rise and texture in the finished product. The dough may not expand properly during proofing, resulting in a dense and heavy loaf. Additionally, unheated milk can lead to inconsistent yeast fermentation, causing uneven crumb structure and flavor development. It's not just about adding milk for flavor and moisture, it's also about creating the optimal environment for yeast to do its magic. Now, let's delve into the science behind why heating milk is necessary for successful bread baking. What exactly happens to the milk when it's heated? When milk is heated, several important changes occur. First, heating denatures the whey proteins such as lactoglobulin and lactalbumin, which can interfere with gluten development if left intact. Additionally, heating helps to dissolve any sugar present in the milk, making it more readily available for yeast fermentation. Heating milk not only deactivates inhibitors, but also primes it for better interaction with other dough ingredients. It's like setting the stage for a perfect baking performance. As bakers, what can we do to ensure that we are using properly heated milk in our recipes? Well, it's simple, really. Just heat the milk gently until it reaches around 110 to 115 degrees Fahrenheit. Be sure not to overheat it, as this can scorch the milk and alter its flavor. Once heated, allow the milk to cool slightly to about 90 degrees Fahrenheit or 32 degrees Celsius before incorporating it into your dough. Taking the time to properly heat the milk can make all the difference in final outcome of your top quality baked goods. That's all we have for you today. Thank you for tuning in and have a happy hump day. I'm Mark Floerke, BAKERpedia's Baked in Science podcast host, and this has been your Wisdom Wednesday.